Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Saturday, August 2nd. I'm Michael Taylor. Welcome to the program. Where did July go? It's already August 2nd, our first full weekend of August. There we go. We got a great show for you though. I don't want to contemplate all that stuff. Let's just get right to the show. It's the India Club. We're going to be talking to Archana Dongre and Vijay Marathe about the Independence Day celebration they have coming up on the 14th. And then later in the program, Adapt to It's Leslie Gabola is going to be here talking about seat padding and the kind of cushions you need for whatever medical needs you may have. Stay informed, folks. We got an important one. Coyotes are in the neighborhood. Friends of ours just saw some very, very recently in their neighborhood, and we're reporting those. So if you do see some or other nuisance animals, make sure you report those and see what we can do to take care of those and make sure there's a good response in terms of keeping the community safer. Make sure you keep your dogs on leashes and your cats indoors. That's the way to keep your pets very safe from these guys. They are out there and they do take them every once in a while, so make sure you do that. So those are the numbers and the emails on the screen for that. Let's take a check of our weather. Got some great temperatures for the weekend. We got 80s, basic 80s all the way through the weekend, and then a little bit warmer on Monday. Then the real heat up starts midweek next week, where we're going to be in the high 80s. So enjoy the cooler 80s while we can in the morning marine layer. That's going to go away starting on Wednesday, just all sun all the time. So get your air conditioning ready to roar. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset. We got a beautiful picture. This is amazing of this woodpecker here in Aliso Creek. Look at that little guy sticking out of that little woodpecker hole. Thank you, Cynthia Case, for sending us this one. Sunrise this morning was 6:04. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:49. If you have a picture you'd like to send us, we'd love to see it. That's a great nature shot. We'd love to see more of those too. Email us, lagunawoodsvillage@tv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name and where you took the picture, and we'll use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, folks, going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's the India Club right here.
Hearing connects you back to life. Don't settle for being trapped in the isolation of poor hearing. Advanced Ear can help you hear friends, family, and caregivers. We provide one-on-one hearing programs that will amaze you with the quality of how much better you can hear. There's no cost to hear the improvement we deliver. You'll be able to hear better the minute you put these on. No buttons to push or technology to be afraid of. We deliver better hearing, guaranteed. Come in so we can connect you back to life. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Dr. Farhumand and her associates at Brilliant Smile are excited to announce we now feature cone beam computed tomography. CBCT scans have many benefits over traditional x-rays. They are fast, safe, non-invasive, and provide better care to our patients. The 3D images provide an accurate view of teeth, bones, and soft tissue. It allows us to diagnose and treat more effectively. Also, it features modern diagnosing of sleep apnea by checking the airways and obstructions. Get started today. Call Brilliant Smile, Laguna Woods Village favorite dentist.
It is time to celebrate India's Independence Day, and to help us do that, I want to welcome Archana Dongre and Vijaya Marathe.
That's very
Did I do it pretty good? All right.
Very good. Yes.
I do my best, I promise you.
No problem.
So let's talk about Independence Day in general. What is the Independence Day? When is it?
Okay, the Independence Day is celebrated on 15th of August because India won independence against British on 15th of August 1947. And this year marks the 78th anniversary of our independence, the 78th celebration of our Independence Day. And it is celebrated fervently all over India. Schools and colleges are closed. Everything is closed. It's a holiday that day. So people have time to celebrate that. And the schools, colleges, everything. There's a tremendous fervor of patriotism on 15th of August.
How much do you think that children or the younger generation knows about Mahatma Gandhi and all the things that went into striving for that independence from the British back then?
They should know it quite well because they have lectures and dramas based on that theme in schools and colleges. On television, there are excellent programs about India's independence, how it came about. And it did not come just all of a sudden. There was a long struggle, a 100-year struggle behind it.
Right. there was a lot of striving. So Mahatma Gandhi was the first prime minister. Was he the first prime minister?
No, the first prime minister of India was Jawaharlal Nehru.
Oh, okay. And
Mahatma Gandhi was just one of the freedom fighters.
Right. Okay.
There have been many, many freedom fighters who started working ever since 1857. That was 1857 was a kind of a marking point. It's a milestone in the struggle of India's independence. There are certain things, British did not treat the soldiers very well. There's a lot of tyranny and oppression and a lot of injustice everywhere in the administration. And the people were mad about it, but they couldn't do anything. 1857 marked the first India's independence movement. And it was fought in northern India and central India mostly. And the heroes of that were Rani Lakshmibai, the queen of Jhansi. She was the valiant fighter. She inspired others, and she herself was very well military trained. And she and her commander was Tatya Tope. They were the stalwarts, and they led the whole team and aroused the nation against British. That's how it started.
Wow.
And then the struggle accumulated in cumulative steps and then catapulted into a big struggle. So by the early 1900s, there was a big movement again. There were stalwarts like Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He lived in Pune, and he was very well-educated people. See, all these people had taken British education, and the education only reminded them that they have to do something about it. They
rise up and exert their independence.
They are being exploited by the British, their resources, their manpower, everything. And they have to rise against it. So that feeling was created, that awareness came about by people like Mahatma Gandhi, Lokmanya Tilak, Veer Savarkar. And there were hundreds who are known to us, and there are thousands who are not known to us. They are like unsung heroes.
Well, there you go. I think that sounds like we have a lot to celebrate, and there's some enthusiasm here. So let's talk about the celebration that you guys are doing for that history and much more of it. What's going to be who are the entertainers going to be there, things like that?
Exactly. So as she said, today I tried to get dressed in the colors of the flag. Which are
Good job.
which are green, orange, and white, as she said correctly. This is all. I mean, the orange color actually signifies the sacrifice and the courage that Indians had. The green is prosperity, and the white is purity, honesty. Non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi, you talked about.
Right.
We won the war because of the non-violence. And that's why all these colors of the flag are very important to us. Yes. Now, talking about our program, yes, talking about the program of the India Club, yes, we have the great, talented vocalist. Her name is Dr. Seema Haramsagar, and Mr. Egbote, Vaibhav Egbote. So Seema Haramsagar is a physician. She has her own practice. And I have heard her so many times. She has such a nice, melodious voice. And when you listen to her music, you can tell that she has a training of the classical music. She has learned. And so you can see the tone, the texture.
And she's also performed not only in the US, but also in India, right?
Yes. And she has learned, she's from Nagpur, and she has learned from Mr. Punekar. When she was passionate. Even when she was a child, she was passionate about the music. And she has learned from Mr. Punekar. And then later she got chance to learn from Dr. Mahalkar. And he's a Vidushi, he is very, very talented guru. And she got chance to learn from him ghazals and all kinds of classical music that she has learned. And she said that they are from Jaipur and Gwalior Gharana. Now you may wonder, right? What is this? Jaipur Gharana, Gwalior Gharana. So in olden time or ancient times, the music was taught and went from generations to generations. They might give or teach to the students, but mainly from parents to children, right? And every Gharana thinks they are the best. So
sounds competitive.
That's right. That goes always, right? So she's from Jaipur and Gwalior Gharana, and they have a specific styles of singing. And then the compositions are called as ragas. And she sings all kinds of music: classical, semi-classical, Bollywood music.
Oh, Bollywood, because your other entertainer also is going to be singing some Bollywood too, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Tradition to the Bollywood.
That's correct, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Egbote is aerospace engineer, and he's a very talented artist as well. And he will be singing some he's an expert of devotional songs, patriotic songs, garbas, and Bollywood songs. So Seema, Dr. Hanam Sagar, and Vaibhav Egbote, they are excellent, excellent singers.
And I don't want to sell short. I know we're running out of time here soon. Not only the singing, but there's also going to be food and there's kind of the celebrations.
Oh,
and
yes.
that's always a highlight.
Yes.
Every time we talk about this.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. There's going to be a great, great food as always. We will be serving that. Our program is going to be in Clubhouse 1, and the members are charged $25, whereas non-members are charged $30. And they get to listen to the great music plus the great food. Now,
I think that's very reasonable, yeah.
Now I want to ask,
very reasonable.
all are welcome, right? Because not only folks from the community that have an Indian heritage, but maybe people who want to learn about that heritage and learn about the independence.
We have many guests.
Yes.
We have many guests from all the communities, really, and we love that. Because I definitely do believe is that we have a lot to learn from each other, from different communities, you know. So that's why we have that CBB also, which is integration of the cultures from different communities. And that's exactly what we like. And I go to the dance and I'm learning Latin dance. And many Korean people are in that dance, and I go and watch their programs at India Club. And that's why I like Laguna Woods. And that's why I bought the property at Laguna Woods, because of all this, intermingling of different communities, learning from different communities. So I feel that we're going to have excellent, excellent program with the classical music. It's going to reach your hearts, your souls, and enlighten your mind. And then with the semi-classical and Bollywood music, and we're going to have devotional music, as well as we are going to have patriotic music, a lot of patriotic music, and that is going to increase our pride of India. And then we're going to have a Bollywood music.
That's the fun stuff. Are you guys going to be out? Are you both going to be out there dancing on the floor with the Bollywood
I am
music?
absolutely. And she will be too.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, folks. It's going to be
be
Thursday, August 14th, 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mark your calendars for the Indian Club celebrating their independence. Archana and Vijaya, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you for
so
having
much.
us.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
At City of Hope, we're not just keeping pace with the latest in cancer research, we're leading the way. More than 2,000 cancer experts working as one to better every breakthrough, accelerate every innovation. With the most cancer-focused clinical trials in California, we're transforming discoveries into treatments at unprecedented speed. Because your future can't wait. And at City of Hope, it doesn't have to.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
As always, happy to welcome Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It.
Thank you
For joining us.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here. You've got a variety of great cushions here in the studio.
I do.
Let's start with why a specialized cushion? Why can't I just use a couch pillow or a pillow I buy at the store or something like that for my chairs or for whatever my needs might be?
Right. There's so many reasons. The main one, one of the main ones is material. So a couch cushion is made to lay on for, 15 minutes, an hour. It's made of, just random foam. But these cushions all have a purpose.
Okay.
And these are made out of specific materials. So the foam matters, and what your cushion is made out of matters. It's going to dictate how long you can sit on the cushion. It's going to dictate comfort. The shape is going to dictate whether you're taking pressure off a certain area of your body, that type of thing.
Right. Maybe an injury, maybe something going on with someone's backs, things like that. So the specialization of these things can be really important.
Exactly.
We kind of took this one apart a little bit.
Yes.
So we got a little bit showing this. So what do you want to tell us about that?
So this is the typical donut cushion. When people come in, everybody says I want a donut cushion. I want a donut cushion. That's not always the proper cushion, but everybody starts there. So I wanted to show this because it is a covered cushion, which is nice because you can take this off and wash it, but it does have a hole. A lot of people say it's covered, it doesn't have a hole. It does have a hole in the middle. But the thing I really like about this is one of my favorite materials. It is just very simple egg crate foam.
Okay.
And it's very squishy. It comes back up. It doesn't compress. But the neat thing about this is that, yes, it has a hole in the middle, which is used for things like when people have hemorrhoids in that area. The coccyx cushion is different, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But back to the material, this is an egg crate foam. And so it's very forgiving.
Right.
I didn't bring it on with me, but I also have a square one of these that's just a square. And so the neat thing about this is it has a hole here, but this is super easy to cut. So if you have something additional going on that you want to relieve the pressure on,
so
you
can
customize
customize it in a way that really just at your own house.
Totally
Or
customize
can you guys do it? If I bring it in, will you do it? Oh, there we go. Even better.
And adapt to it, baby. Absolutely. So this is one of my favorite cushions, and the square
Now,
one
if someone's
is too.
using this on a really regular basis, is it wear? I mean, 10 years, 15 years? What do you say? Like, people replace them eventually, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Everything has to be replaced eventually.
Exactly, exactly. And, of course, it depends on the environment that it's used in and how often you sit on it, where you sit on it, those types of things. But yes, I mean, we have replacements if you need them.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about this other cushion that we're talking about
so
here.
this one,
that's got a gel inside.
this does, and this is called my Happy Tush.
Okay.
And it's made out of like a gel. It's not a foam. It's kind of like a gel.
Okay.
And if I opened it on the bottom so you can see it.
You can see the gels.
You see the little hexagon. This is really, really good for pressure relief. And so
it has a lot of give to it, so it's really,
It does. And that's kind of what you want in a cushion. When you move, you want it to kind of move and ebb and flow with you.
Okay.
Because
but not too much, right? You got the slide, the non-slide on the bottom too.
Exactly. And it's a coccyx cushion. And the coccyx cushion is important if you're going to be sitting for a long period of time, because your coccyx is your tailbone. So it's the very end of your spine that starts to hurt after a long car ride or a plane ride or something where you've been sitting.
Airplane ride for sure.
Definitely. And this one is small enough. You can actually take it with you. You can kind of fold it in half.
I was going to say, it almost
stick it in
folds.
your carry-on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. And this one actually has the happy back. And it has a happy back cushion with it.
Oh, okay.
It's about this big, made out of the same stuff, and it has straps so you can strap it on your seat.
Nice.
So that's an option as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, should anybody buy these? I mean, like if I want one, I mean, or are these really kind of medical grade or medical level?
Anybody can use them. Anybody with a tush can use them.
Maybe you drive a lot, or you do a lot of traveling, things like that. So you get people come in there they don't exactly elderly, or maybe have a need.
Exactly. You're going on a long car ride.
Right.
That's my most common
I've decided to become an Uber driver on the weekends. I want this.
Yes, absolutely.
Now here's another one over here. We have the lumbar and the bottom all put in there.
This is kind of an all-in-one cushion, and everybody who sits in this cushion gets one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's.
Where's my chair? Let me try it out.
Try it. It's memory foam, so it's a really nice foam.
Oh wow! Yeah.
It has the back cushion for the lumbar, and it comes up in a good way. It doesn't poke you in an awkward spot.
Okay.
And then it has the coccyx relief as well. And the other thing that I really like as a therapist, it has a little abductor, and this is. It brings the legs apart a little bit to let your thighs sit where they're supposed to sit on a cushion, because our pelvis was made to sit in a cushion a certain way. And with this puts your legs in the right position, which means your tush goes in the back of the cushion, which it means that it hits this, which is the coccyx relief, and it makes it more comfortable.
Okay. Pretty nice.
And it won't slip around either.
Okay, pretty nice, nice. Let's talk about our last one over here.
This one is a basic memory foam coccyx cushion. Again, it has a little bit of the abductor in it. Super comfortable, non-slip bottom. And this is maybe meant for that long car ride, somebody that's going to be sitting more often. And memory foam is really forgiving. So it cushions your body and molds to your body when you're sitting in it, and then when you get up, it puffs back up, and it's fine.
Okay. So let's talk about in general, when somebody walks up and says in your store, "I'm having this issue, I'm having whatever," do you kind of assess each individual person and kind of guide them? So even if you walk in, they don't know, it's okay?
It is exactly. And again, most people walk in saying, "I want a donut cushion." I'm like, "Where's your pain?" That's my first question, because that tells me where to go from there.
And when you do these kind of assessments, I mean, sometimes they'll come in with a doctor's note. Here's the issue. Here's what it is, or they'll tell you, "Hey, this is what I've gone through," and you kind of take it from there, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, these aren't prescription, so I don't need that.
Right.
But if they just talk to me, we do a lot of talking and adapt to it.
I was going to say, talk to me a little about customer service and what your attitude is when someone walks in the door. You go to them, right?
We do. We absolutely do. We always approach first. And then I've taught my people, and I always ask, my biggest question is why? Why do you want this? Why do you think this is good? Why, what's going on with you? So if you just talk to the person and listen, and sometimes read between the lines, you can figure out what's going to be the best fit, because at the end of the day, they have to be happy with their purchase.
Right.
They have to use their purchase. And if it's just selling somebody to sell somebody something, that won't happen here, because it's just why. And there's no use in it. And I'm not benefiting, they're not benefiting, they're not going to be happy with Adapt to It, they're not going to tell their friends good things. And so we really try to make it a positive experience, and one that they're going to come back and say, "Hey, I bought this from you, thank you." My best days are when people call me or they come in the store and say, "That worked great. I love it. Thank you so much. And I, referred my friend because I was so happy." Those are my best days.
Okay. People can visit the website if they want more information about Adapt to It and all the things you carry. But for those who don't know, what's the gamut of supplies you have there at the store?
We have pretty much everything except diabetes and oxygen and CPAP supplies.
Okay.
So we've got incontinence, and we've got a delivery program. We rent things. So if you wanted to rent like a scooter and try it out for a month and then purchase it, before you purchase it, you can do that. We have beds. We have lifts, we have wheelchairs and walkers with seats and brakes. And at Adapt to It, you're not going to just find one. You're going to find a bunch, and you're going to find a bunch of different ones. So, because everybody's different, everybody's my lift chairs, they're all different sizes, different features, because everybody's different.
Right.
So we want to personalize the experience.
And the rental's great for somebody who's maybe going through recovering from a surgery or something temporary. They're gonna come back from, but they need a scooter for a little while or something like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are things? You've been there for decades. These have become a little bit challenging times. I know you wanted to have maybe say a little something about that.
Yes, I did. And I wrote it down because I didn't want to leave anything out. So, are you stressed about the State of the Union? Come in to adapt to it where you not only find a sympathetic ear, but a company that understands going through hard times. We are continuing to support Laguna Woods by cutting prices and purchasing items made in the USA. We're doing everything to keep costs down. With your help, Adapt to It has made it through 23 years, COVID, the dock strike. Now, we need your help to make it through the tariff and the Trump crisis. We love you. Let's work together. Thank you.
Well, Leslie, thanks for sharing that. I know how much you love your customers. I know how much you love serving them in the community and how much you love being here for them. So I appreciate you coming in. Everybody,
Absolutely.
Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Every summer, under the stars in Laguna Beach, something extraordinary happens. The world's greatest masterpieces come to life. In breathtaking moments, real people become living works of art, recreating history's most iconic paintings and sculptures right before your eyes. It's storytelling, it's spectacle, it's art like you've never seen it before. Discover the magic, experience the masterpiece, only at the Pageant of the Masters.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
And welcome back. We got a great Saturday movie for you. It stars Kevin Kline. It is called Life as a House. It's brought to us by RadNet. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. And that's going to do it for this edition of This Day, folks. Tomorrow on the Monday on the program, rather, McEachern Construction is going to be here, as well as an update from the folks at the library. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
Hi, I'm John Bowser-Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for Peace.